Hello YouTubers, and welcome back to the Rodney1279 channel, where we have our new champion Mark Leota, who has won $1,000 and a shot at the money cards for $32,000. Mark, I hope the money cards are much better than the main game.
Yeah.
Because those cards were mean in the main game, weren't they?
Yeah.
But I know you know how to play the money cards, but I'm going to explain to the YouTube audience how the game is played. What Mark is going to do is he's going to predict whether the next card is higher or lower on the next three cards. And he's going to start off with $200 in the lower level. Once he gets through with the lower level, he'll go on the second level and might add $400 to his score. You have to predict the next three cards. Minimum bets are $50 each until you get to the top level, which is the big bet in which you must bid half of your money. And if you get into trouble, Mark, you got 3 help cards to help you out just in case you get into trouble. And you allowed to change 1 card per line. And also, Mark, a new feature on our game. Because you won the game, you get at least 1 chance at the card.
Okay.
And then there's jokers in this deck too. If you happen to pick up a joker in the deck, you'll get an extra chance at the card.
Ooh, sweet.
So, you ready to go, Mark?
I am ready.
Alright, here's $200. And here's your opening card. For $200, you got an 8. 7 plus 1.
Well, I didn't get to say this during the main game, but I'm going to get to say it now. Put the 8 in the incinerator shack.
Which card do you want to use it to change it with?
Number 2.
Number 2. The 8 becomes a queen. Now you have $200 in a queen.
All 200 and lower.
Everything lower than a queen, it's a 4. Good job, Mark. You have $400 and a 4. Hold on one second.
All 400 higher.
Okay, you said all 400 higher than the 4?
Yes.
All 400 higher than the 4? Good job. You have a 9. You're up to $800 and a 9.
Okay, let's go just $200 lower.
$200. Lower than a 9. No, it's a 10. So you lose the $200. So let me subtract that from your score. That brings you down to $600. But I just moved you up to the second level. You have that 10. So we add another $400 to your score. That brings you to $1,000 and you have a 10. So what do you want to do with that 10?
Put the 10 in the incinerator shack.
Do you want to change it with card number 1 or 2? I mean 1 or 3?
Number 1.
Number 1. The 10 becomes a 5. You have $1,000 and a 5.
Alright, everything higher.
Everything higher than a 5. Good job. It's a 7. You're up to $2,000 and a 7.
Okay, 300 higher.
Okay. $300 higher than a 7. It's a joker!
Hey!
You know what that means, Mark?
Yeah, I've got 2 shots at the card now.
That's right. And you still going with the same bet?
Yeah, 300 higher.
$300 higher than a 7. No, it's a 2, but it was good that you held back. You still have $1,700 and a 2. A great card with 2.
It's a 2, you said, right?
Right, it's a 2.
Alright, everything higher.
Everything higher than a 2. Good job. It's a 9. So you're up to $3,400. And we just moved you up to the big bet. Do you want to keep that 9?
No, I do not. Put it in the incinerator shack.
Alright, let's see what this card is going to be, Mark. The 9 becomes, oh boy, another 9. Now here's the situation, Mark. You have the 9 as your card. You must bet at least
$1,700, right?
That's correct. You must bet at least $1,700 on this play of the card. But you can't bid more if you want to. What's your big bet?
Okay, I will go higher than... okay, I'm going to go lower on the card, and my bet will be $1,800.
So you're going lower than a 9 and $1,800, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if it is lower than a 9, you'll win $5,200, and that will bring your total to $6,200. If it is not lower than a 9, you'll go down to $1,600. Lower than a 9. No, it's a jack. So you lose $1,800, but it was good that you held back. You have $1,600 left over, Mark. We're going to add the $1,000 that you have won earlier, and that brings you to $2,600 at the moment. Okay, Mark?
Okay.
But we want to...
$2,600, not a big total, I know, but at least I played strategically in the money cards then.
Right. And guys, we're going to take one more commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to see if Mark can win this car and possibly get the car. Stay tuned, guys.